Today we're on our way to Vinhedo, which is known for the vineyards there in the city. There are a lot of Italians that immigrated there to Vinhedo, and so there'll be a lot of Italian flags there. Been there before on my very first trip to Sao Paulo. Camila took me there, and her sister, my sister-in-law and brother-in-law lived there. So we've been privileged to hang out there and enjoy the wine that they make there, and also have cheese as well. So I'm looking forward to getting back out there and do a little bit more sightseeing, and glad you all came along to check out the area and enjoy the ride with us. Today, hopefully we'll get some rain, kind of cool things down. It's been pretty hot the last few days. Here we are driving around countryside of Sao Paulo. Here it's now springtime, and as you can see, it's green, but it's green all year round. So anybody that's looking to come out to Brazil, at least in the Sao Paulo area, check your weather. If you have issues with heat or humidity, avoid like springtime, summertime, even the fall. Winter is usually pretty good. Winter's coolest temperatures, are going to be found towards the end of May through probably maybe the end of July, beginning of August. But as you can see, it's absolutely gorgeous out here. Lots of greenery, lots of jungle. Who knows what's out there prowling right now? Not that guy at the bus stop, at least. He's just relaxing in the heat there. Oh wow, look at that. Got some great spots for fishing here. Looks like a nice quiet town here. Oh, looks like another fishing pond there. What else can I say about Brazil besides it just being a nice place to visit and just wonderful scenery? So we just arrived here in Vinhedo. I had to mute the music here, turn it off here for a while, so we don't have our video blocked just in case. So it feels like we're in a small part of Italy now. When I first came to Vinhedo, my first trip to Sao Paulo, I was just in awe because it's so much different than being in the big city of Sao Paulo, and just looking at the terrain around here, the trees, the greenery, I felt like I was almost in like a whole other country besides Brazil. And it's more of a laid-back feel here for sure. It's more quiet. You know, I think last time we were here, if I remember correctly, it was I think it was during the week, if not maybe it was a weekend, but a lot of the stores and the restaurants closed really early. So, you know, we had an early dinner and then we headed back to Sao Paulo. And so we didn't really spend a whole lot of time here, unfortunately. But at least now we came back, and we'll go back to where we were before, where we had the wine and the cheese samplers, and be able to enjoy a little bit more time here in Vinhedo. Here we go. Bus stop here. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to hanging out and having some local wine, some cheese, and maybe take a look and see what else they have on the menu. But we'll check back and talk more about the vineyard winery, vineyard, and the types of cheeses they have there. And here we are at Familia Ferraguti. So here it says their selections are wines, juices, grape juices, doces y geleias. Wow! Para mim, em português é muito difícil. Wow. Olá, tudo bem?
Tudo bem? Oh my gosh, babe, look, aqui, ó.
Wow.
Pica-pau, babe?
Yeah, pica-pau. Woody woodpecker. So we will head on inside now. So quiet, peaceful here. Nice. So over here we had some birds flying in. Not sure what kind they are, but there they go. Legal. Muito legal. Like it's pretty quiet here. Hopefully it isn't closed. We got some berries here. Blackberries. Amoras, babe? Yeah, blackberries, amoras. Let's not forget my wonderful wife. Me? Oh. Alright, so here we are inside. We got some honey here. Some eggs. Big selection of wine here. xícaras. There's some grape juice here. Jelly. Fala, baby.
Nós estamos em Vinhedo, na Vinicola da família Ferraguti. É a segunda vez que a gente vem, mas hoje a gente veio para fazer vídeo. E a gente vai fazer degustação agora. Aí o Luke vai mostrando para vocês.
So we're drinking some white wine. It's the Branco Suave. So this is actually a really good wine. So for all the people who do like more of a sweet wine rather than the dry wine, this one it's really good. Real smooth, nice sweet finish. Okay, so we finished our little tour here. We just had 2 samples of wine, and then we decided to get a couple of bottles to go, and got a few mementos, some souvenirs, a couple magnets, and we're gonna head on out and get something to eat. We decided that it'd be better to go to a sit-down restaurant and get some food rather than having the little sample platters that they have here of cheeses or meats. So that's what we're gonna do now. So let's go check it out and see what we could find here in Vinhedo for comida. Bora! This place is so nice. So we drove by the blackberry bushes here on the other side, and there were so many blackberries on the bushes that it was just dragging the bushes down. Tons of blackberries all over the place, so I'm sure they try to do their best to harvest them, but those bushes look like they were out of control. They were on the wild, I guess. It's real mellow around here. Not a lot of traffic and just laid back. Muito tranquilo. Got the foreign cars here. Restaurant that Camila's sister had recommended, and we're gonna give that a try. Gostem churrasco or otra comida? Yeah, so they have ribs there in this restaurant, muito boa. So we're gonna give that a try. We're just getting a little film here of the city. I wanted to correct myself. I thought there was a lot of Italian flags. As it turns out, where we went, there was maybe just a couple of Italian flags, so my memory was incorrect. So I just wanted to correct myself. So if anybody sees this and says, hey, you know, there isn't a lot of Italian flags flying around in there, then I apologize. My mistake, and I didn't get a chance to get video of the area that I was thinking of, but there were a couple of Italian flags, but I was wrong. Where we are going, there's was a globe, or not a globe, it was a giant model of the Earth, if I remember right. But I think that's in a different area. But where we are going, there's a giant statue of Jesus Christ, and it's kind of like the Christ Redeemer that's found in Rio de Janeiro. And we did take some pictures there the very first time that I was here, and when we visited Vinhedo. So I think we will be seeing that here shortly. Yeah, there it is, right up there on the top of the hill. And I believe the restaurant that we're going to is across the street from the statue here. So Camila just said that the road was closed there, so we're gonna have to kind of go around, which is pretty nice because there's a lot to just kind of take in over here and just enjoy the scenery and the calmness of this little city. One thing I would definitely recommend if anybody is coming out to Sao Paulo, and if you decide to rent a car and do some driving yourself, make sure you're using the Google Maps, as we got lost using the Waze app. I don't know if it's been updated any time since we were using it, and we actually went out to the countryside. I'm not sure what the city was, but we went to visit Camila's brother who lives in the country, and it took us in this route. I don't even know if it was really supposed to be on the map as far as it goes with driving, because it was a dangerous road, and it was scary. There was no paved roads or anything. It was all rocks, and it was a difficult drive. And I highly recommend, if anybody's going to be out here driving, definitely use the Google Maps. The Waze really messed us up going on that particular route that it took us. It took us probably twice as long to get to her brother's house, and it was, like I said, it was not a safe way to go because there was so many rocks. The easy way to get your car to have a lot of damage or even possibly even break down. So be cautious with that. And I don't know if you can see it, but there is the statue there. Going up this route here, well, we parked, there was a huge trail of leafcutter ants, and I mean, I don't know how many there were, but there was a lot of them, and we ended up getting surrounded by them, and they didn't like us breaking up into their route of gathering leaves. Lovely scenery. Ah, there is an Italian flag there. So this is the way we came in here, this little roundabout. Got the Vinhedo flag, Italian flag, Brazilian flag, and the Sao Paulo flag all right there. And I think that was a giant ant mound back there, or maybe even termites. So here we have the replica of the Christ Redeemer statue that we're heading up to go see. Fortunately, there's some graffiti down there. You know, those people who like Sao Paulo football, futebol. There's some graffiti there. Oh wow, and we have some cows hanging out here. And a crane, it looks like. Very cool.
Ai, pessoal! Oh, neném veio. Cadê o neném? Cadê o neném?
Well, from up here, I smell some type of churrasco, and it smells pretty good. And there's this restaurant across the street here. I think this is the one?
Não, mais
No.
pra baixo.
Ah, okay, so we're further down. We'll be going to, so I'll probably smell in this restaurant here. So, and this is what we stopped in. First time I came to Vinhedo. Had some photos here. Just such a nice area to come in and just relax and see some cows just doing their thing. Oi, vaca. Que foi?